Well, I'm still not sure what this helps. Unless... I think I have an idea. It's a crazy one, but let's give it a go. See, I can't toss it in there at the moment, or maybe I can. Okay, I was gonna make this way more complicated than it needed to be by, Oh, no, 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 no. And it's gone. That's not good. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure these respawn, because I'm pretty sure there was 3 to begin with, and then I took another 3rd one there. Can I actually reach? No, I can't. Okay, so I have to do my crazy plan after all. See, okay, they respawn. I guess the idea is this is stacked with and this box is stacked with a non-determined amount of them, so it's like however many you need. So I think I need to toss it into the hole I smashed while on the raft. Which sounds really tough, but to time all of this, but let's give it a go, shall we? Because otherwise I'm kind of out of ideas. Oh. Dang! It actually worked.
Yes, it worked.
Freaking my thoughts exactly, Lara. That seemed way too complicated for me to pull off, but, oh. So now we bust that. Okay. Good. Good. I'm gonna say that was just a proper difficulty of puzzle for a stupid guy like me, because it took a bit of like, no, this doesn't work. No, I can't quite do that. Aha. So, I'm pretty happy with that. I bet this loops back. We saw that one hole in the wall. I bet this loops back to the main chamber. It did. And the treasure is all ours. Unfortunately, the rest of this area, which is quite the archaeological find, is now going to erode and crumble, and this whole cave will probably cave in at some point, but... oh well, at least we got this book.
It's an ancient manuscript on the gifts of the earth.
Cool. Ah, a new skill. Nearby resources will automatically appear on the map and glow when nearby. Oh. Also, we made a cool 10k off that find. Selling this off to a foreign investor, we will get a fair amount of coin. Let me just wire it from here in the depths of Siberia to my Swiss bank account. No, but seriously, wow, cool. That's actually a really good skill. I don't always remember to pay attention to some of the bushes. They're a bit difficult to notice some of the birch trees and whatnot. All right, I give that tomb a solid A. Architecture was cool. Puzzles were all right. It was neat. I liked it. And I like the little gimmick where at first you're jumping at the treasure and then it dunks you, cause yeah, it didn't quite work out now, did it? Alright, ooh, I like this, by the way. Again, the whole, like, huge map. And this is all the crazy places we've been to so far. So, let's just go back to this here. It was an awfully difficult climb. It was an awfully difficult climb we had to expect if I were going to go on foot back, so let's just go this way. Then we're going to wrap up those two relays. We're going to get the lockpick, and we're going to go backtracking a little to go to that locked room with the one mural. How's that sound, guys? Sound good to you? Sounds good to me, at least. Alright, let's do it. Speaking of topics that I talked about last time, you know, it's funny. I was talking about some of my feelings about DLC, especially the, I don't know what I'd call micro DLC, because you get like little like boosts in the game, you know, skills, items, cash. And I was like, well, I mean, I don't really like the practice, but I don't really hate it either, because in my mind that feels like cheating and like getting ahead in the game by using your money. And, you know, if people want to do that, then if they want to spend money to do that, fine. That's fine with me. And I was saying, like, the thing I've heard about is what might be happening is that, you know, skills that you could use in the game are being cut out and sold as DLC, like content. I guess one was the Necromancer, which I bought for Borderlands. Which, you know, I don't know why you couldn't have had her be in the actual game. Except, of course, the answer of money. But, anyway, I was saying that I haven't really encountered one where, like, the game actually, like, you know, content had been cut out, you know. I didn't feel like I had encountered any of those yet. But then, right now I'm playing the newest Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, where, and I just recently read that a bunch of the whole, like, augments, the special skills that you get from being a cyborg, were cut out and sold as DLC. Like, okay, that sounds a bit asshole-ish, but, the thing is, I'm still not, like, upset per se about it. At least not enormously so, because, just trying to work out how I'm getting up there right now. This is actually a bit tricky. Let's rack our brains for a bit. Probably gonna have to loop around this way. Maybe? I don't know. No, I think I do. No, there's a relay over there. I'll just go get that at this point. That's the easier one. So, at this point, I've played like 10 hours of Deus Ex. I don't feel yet like the lack of these skills are like I'm having a trouble with the game. Like, I'm still feeling I'm easily beating the game so far. Well, easily. I'm having a fair time beating the game at this point with the content in the game. But it doesn't, you know, again, it is kind of a bad practice if they cut out that content and then, like, sold it as DLC. If it could have been, like, you know, useful content in the game. Oh, we're so close to the semi-auto pistol. That's nice. Of course, Deus Ex Mankind Divided was infamous for that pre-order campaign, Augment Your Pre-Order, where you could only get some of the pre-order content in the game. Oh, another cave! Let's check it out while we're here. Let's not, because I don't have explosives. And that was also... I understand why people are mad at that. I absolutely do, because people are like, we can't get all the content, we're skimmed out of some of the content, it's really stupid by, you know, picking and choosing what you want to be in your pre-order. Again, because...
Intricate clockwork toy, made of bits of scrap metal and other detritus, or from the gulag. Must have taken a long time to gather the parts.
Oh man, this is like a prisoner made this toy. Amazing craftsmanship for the conditions. I'm impressed. A Wishmaker toy. That's an interesting name. Oh. Progress past this point requires rope arrows. Great. So the game is definitely shuffling me to go somewhere to the right to get to the final relay. That's fine, that's fine. I can work this out. I think. Oh, no, not there. Ooh, that got really risky. So, like I was saying, I understand why people hated the pre-order thing. And I wasn't really... I thought that was pretty stupid as well, but I wasn't actually myself offended. Because, again, I would not have wanted basically any of that pre-order content. Because, again, to me, it just seemed like a bunch of, like... unfair advantages in the game. Like, it was stuff like cash and, like, special guns and whatnots that I just didn't want myself. Okay, now that I've scratched my head for a bit and had a look around, I think the way to get there is... No, but that rope doesn't reach there either. God, I feel stupid right now. What am I not seeing here? It's like final... This like final relay is really confusing me. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe it's just me talking about Deus Ex that's like throwing off my focus here, but just thought I'd mention that because that's like, from what I remember, that's the most infamous example of like people getting mad at like the pre-order stuff in recent history. And I guess, you know, if people value if people really do value pre-order like that stuff, then I absolutely understand that it must be frustrating that you're getting skimped out on content like that, so... They absolutely cancelled that Square Enix, that pre-order thing. They realized, no, this was not a smart idea at all. Dang it, how did I get up to these the first time? I did it so well the first... Let's see, I slid down there. I jumped over there. I feel so stupid right now. I didn't reach that. Ow. That hurt like... Oh, wait a second. An obvious answer, yes. I just climb up this big tree. If... Oh, there's something about the contact with the tree trunks that's throwing me off a little. Okay. I was making this a little bit too hard. Okay, so in principle, I like these tree trunk additions. Because this wasn't in the first game, the option to jump on these tree trunks like this. In principle, I like this. They're a bit wonky to use, though. Oh, another camp. Cool. Just have a big rest here.
I hope you received my last tape in good time. I am becoming increasingly fond of recording these messages to you. Anna says that I need time away from my books and papers every so often, if only to remember why I'm doing all this. I know you hate me going away, but it will be worth it one day. It will all be worth it. Sending my love to you. Work hard in school.
I know your work was important, but it didn't feel like it at the time. Still, it taught me independence, how to look after myself. Important lessons, as it turns out.
So, thanks for not really being there? I don't know, I don't think Mr. Croft was that bad of a dad, actually. Oh, can't do the compound bow yet. Well, let's mess around with the makeshift longbow then. What do we got here? String knocks. Arrow knocks on the bowstring allow for quicker loading of arrows and a faster fire rate. Applies to all bows. And we're using screws for that? Am I seeing that right? Alright then. Done. And this one we need a crafting tool, which... Also a boar hide by the looks of it, which should be an interesting fight. Well, let's have a look at the revolver. Oh no, I'm out of screws because I... That's fine, I haven't used the revolver very much now, have I? What the? Venom hand cannon? That's interesting. Moonshadow? What? These are crazy guns. Wait a second. These are all... Speaking of DLC shit, these are all DLC guns, aren't they? I just realized. including this machine pistol. A nostalgic engraving. Well, guess what? After I just said I'm not going to use DLC stuff, well, we'll have a look at these at least. I'm curious anyway. We'll just look at these guns. That's not too bad. Or, well, I'll check between episodes was this like DLC stuff, because, again, I'm sorry I'm being such a obsessive about this issue, but I'd rather not have, like, again, unfair advantages. Like that semi-auto pistol I'm working my butt off to get, so that'll be nice when I get that. Those guns just were here. They feel like DLC guns, you know? Okay, why is getting up to this bird's nest so hard now? Oh, okay, cool. You'll live another day, bird. Alright, that's that side quest done. Cool. Oh, hey, come on, more parts, come on, baby. Oh, only one. That's not gonna let me upgrade the pistol. Sorry, the revolver, actually. And I am, in fact, so lazy, I'm just gonna fast travel to this camp rather than run the way. Okie dokie. So now we'll get the lockpick. I am gonna actually I guess I did say I wouldn't like do a bunch of side questing, but it's too alluring. The allure of treasure. So we are gonna run back to that one mural in the previous area. Well, we're gonna fast travel there and go get that one mural. Okay. Hey there, dude.
Done it? Are the transmitters destroyed?
Oh
The
yeah.
repeaters are offline. It's done.
So it is. We don't have much to spare, but if you're fighting with us, you can use this.
Cool, thank you. And also for the 3,000 credits. Could you also tell me who the hell you are? Oh, return at a later time to help with additional missions. Well, I guess we can ask him for an additional mission right now. Maybe he has. Nah, we can't talk to him right now, so never mind. We'll check in on this crazy hunter dude at a later date. Again, I'm just saying though, like, he could have maybe told us who he is, who his people are. He could also put in a good word with that Sophia lady before she puts another arrow in us. Well, another. She hasn't exactly put arrows in us yet, but she threatened to, and I don't want her to make good on her threat. Oh, sweet! We did it! Speaking of. Oh, we got one more skill point as well. We got the second tier of hunter skills? Amazing. Let's see. Double shot. Simultaneously fire up 2 arrows as separate locked targets while zoomed in with a fully drawn bow. What does that mean? That sounds complicated. Dead eye. Oh, that's cool. That's... Wow. I've never thought about that. That's a really cool idea for a video game skill. So this is not the same as... This double shot is not the same as this when we fire quickly. Interesting. Earn XP from successfully chaining headshots, stealth skills. Oh, okay, that's not that interesting. Man, this headshot reticule, that's a really cool idea. I really like that idea. But actually I'm going to take... Just because this double shot sounds crazy. Wow! That's really powerful. So if I zoom in with a fully charged bow shot, multiple targets, yeah. For a short period of time. Well, we are going to have to give that a try. That's a pretty nuts skill, I feel. Oh, I meant to use the fast travel. And I meant to put together a pistol, the semi-auto. Where is it? This is interesting. It looks like the upgraded gun is not just like immediately a better gun because the damage and stability go down. So this, I guess this game kind of wants you to actually kind of, instead of just upgrading the gun like in the first game, you actually have to like kind of think over your choices of guns, kind of. Interesting. Well, let's check the semi-auto out while we're here. Looks good, but I can't upgrade it. I'll take it out for a spin for now. I do like revolvers, though. A gentleman's weapon, yeah. But I'll give the semi-auto a try for a while. The fact that it's semi-auto is useful. Now then, if we travel here, we will be able to go unlock that one door and find the mural in there. So that's... How much time do we have left? We got like 10 minutes. Probably we'll get that done before episode ends, so we might actually start also heading for... God, what was the... Oh, actually it says right here, infiltrating the prison camp. That's right. We'll head on to the gulag, I guess. Continue with the main quest finally. This was a side quest episode, wasn't it? It's good to have some of those every once in a while, yeah? Okie dokie. Now there should also be a mural somewhere here. I find that interesting. Is it? Oh, it's the Soviet thingamajig.
Soviet propaganda. Night won't prevent us from working.
That should improve our ration. Night won't prevent us from... okay. That was a lot of oil in that canister there. The thing's still going on. Okay. All the bodies are gone. That's a bit creepy. And now, let's do the Master of Unlocking. Here's a lockpick. It'll come in handy if you, the Master of Unlocking, take it with you. Now there's a mural in here. That's what we're really looking for. What? We found like poison stuff in there? Okay. Also, it's just really dark in this room, I feel. Oh no, wait, the mural was over there. Oh, that's right, I couldn't figure out how to get to that mural. Couldn't work that puzzle out, so there's a treasure somewhere around here. Ah, here we go.
A gulag identification card for one of the prisoners.
Oh. So I can kind of read Cyrillic when it's typed out like this. But can't make out this text here. Handwritten is too hard for me. It's Upravlenie Ikvd. No, that's a NKVD. What was an NKVD? That was like, I know that's something. NKVD was some sort of scary organization in the Soviet Union. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't remember what the NKVD was. I think it's some sort of KGB style scary group. Nikolaevskoy Oblasti. Nikolaevskoy Oblasti. Oblast is the name for like places, like kind of like provinces. They're called oblasts in Russia. So something to do with Nikolaevskoy province. I Dostoverenien. And then it's the person's name, I think, that I can't make out. Unless this is the person's name, I'm not sure. This might also be the person's name, but why would it be, like, typed out? That's a bit weird. Okay, that's enough pontificating about that, because, honestly, I don't speak Russian, so I have no idea. I'm just lucky that it had those NKVD and Oblast words, which happen to be two words I recognize. really quickly gonna check this mural again. I'm a bit curious. That was an elaborate animation. Oh, that's right, the mural was like on the other side. I just can't work out how to do it, so let's just forget it. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. So, things I gotta remember for next episode to check out. Can I hunt? Can I hunt rats? That seems a bit crazy. Also, I'm just terrible at hitting animals in this game. Moving targets, too tough for me. Anyway, things I gotta remember to check for next episode. Are those guns I got DLC things? I'm convinced, actually, at this point they are. I don't think I need to verify that. Also, check what the heck the NKVD was. Because that is definitely familiar. I've heard that somewhere. I'm sure of it. Alright, and oh, we can fast travel all the way up to where the last relay was, actually. We could save a fair bit of time by doing that. The sheltered ridge. And I guess we'll... Well, I'm almost out of episode time, but I guess we'll climb up closer to the gulag, check it out, scope it out, and then we're gonna descend into it next episode. Yeah? How's that plan sound? I wonder how Jonah's doing, by the way. We are digging around, having a good time with all these treasures and whatnot. Checking out optional tombs. Crazy adventures. Jonah is who knows what sort of trouble. Probably freezing his ass off. It was never this cold in Polynesia. I know all about climbable walls game. We've done those for a while now. That was a bit of a weird reminder. I'll take it, though. Yeah. Nope, we can't reach that rope. I assume we'll be escaping from up there using that rope. That'll be like our quick return. Which is interesting. This is interesting. We got 2 ways to go. Let's avoid the crazy adventures for... Ironic, again. Let's avoid the crazy adventures, I say, as the damn platform collapses under my feet. Guess we'll have to use the long way next time we come that way. Why aren't I using the stairs at this point? What is the point of using all these elaborate... I guess just to be a cool parkour guy? And what is this door? Is this the way into Groznygrad I've been looking for so long? Ah, damn it, Eva hasn't unlocked it yet. We can't go in yet. Well, I'm gonna beat this Groznygrad joke to death, guys. You just... Those who are sick of it by now, you're shit out of luck, my friends. We're going long with this joke. There we go. Look-see over here. Oh, doesn't look like there's treasure here. Just some more trees to cut down. Poor tree. Also, I only now realized, why are all these deciduous trees or bushes here with leaves in the winter? I mean, these big birch trees are missing their leaves like they should, but why are these small trees? Were they just surprised by winter? Does that happen to plants? I don't know. Hey, there's some kind of stela here. Use the communication cables to zip line into the prison grounds. That sounds exciting. Let's check this stela out first. This, iconography looks Soviet.
This writing seems to be pointing to something nearby.
Oh, cool. My Russian was good enough to translate the stela. There we go. Get that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's lots of coins all over the place by the looks of it. One's right nearby. Up there, I think? Well, in any case... Well, in any case, we're going to find out whoever those two guys were. In fact, we're going to use the sneaky route. Now I see why there's the sneaky option here. We're going to go this way to sneak up on those guys, and just in case they're foes. And then we are going to infiltrate the prison camp, possibly get to Groznygrad at some point, and who knows what else will happen. That's going to be next episode, so look forward to it, guys. Goodbye!